Some have been out of the military for many years. They're still in that transition phase. And I don't know if you ever really get completely out of it. You're kind of redefining yourself in the civilian world. And anytime that happens, it's a challenge. Hello, I'm Cody Palmer, CEO of Big Country Veterans.
Hi, I'm Michael Groman, COO, Big Country Veterans.
Big Country of Veterans initiated just from an event to give back to veterans in a unique way through a helicopter hog hunt. The hog population in this part of Texas is very detrimental to the farmers, ranchers out there, and so when we folded in Big Country Veterans into something that was already helping multiple ranches, the environment, it was kind of a win-win scenario.
It's a very sense-based process. There's the smell of the JP fuel, there's the noise of the engine, there's the anticipation of the hunt. And I think those are things that resonate with veterans, whether it was riding in a little bird or in the back of a Chinook or parachuting at 30,000 feet. We don't have the opportunity to experience that anymore.
In the military, with what they did, it was very high tempo, it was very, adrenaline filled at times. And when you get out, you just can't find that same feeling. And a lot of them do what's called chasing the dragon, trying to get that same feeling again. And some of them, unfortunately, look in places that are not healthy for them or their family, trying to find that. And I think that's what that helicopter ride does. It allows them as close of a chance to kind of touch that dragon again.
We're giving them a community that they can be part of, that they can reach out to and potentially find support or employment or another resource. So we're trying to help create those connections. I firmly believe that it starts with that ride in that helicopter.
One of the biggest things we wanted to, once the event happened, was stay connected. To me, it wasn't a one and done weekend, and it just kind of became just staying connected with them. And as we were doing that, we started to hear, and they started opening up on some of maybe the challenges that they're facing, kind of integrating back into civilian life. And that's when the ideas for our current programs really started to take flight.
I had been the recipient of a service dog, and I didn't want the dog initially. I didn't think I needed the dog. But that dog probably saved my life in some shape or form. When we had the opportunity to kind of bring these things together and offer this additional service to the veterans that we serve, it was met with open arms.
How do we continue to create touch points? How do we continue to create that next step that they're looking forward to, that they can kind of connect more? We started the Rally Point program. Those are the places in time, like if something went bad, or things went sideways, you knew that rally point was there. You knew where to go, you knew where to find kind of safety, reconnect. And so additional hunting, fishing, outdoor adventure trips, and now we're kind of moving more into not just the veterans attending, but their family units.
We focus on combat veterans, but we also realize that, every veteran trains for combat. That's kind of what the military does. And all of these veterans have experienced many of the same exposures. When you come and become part of the BCV family, we have you for life.